What's up, everybody? This is Chris Abbott, and I am with
Justin Vachon.
Hey, Justin, how's it going?
Pretty good, Chris. How about you?
I am good, man. We just got this new iOS 8.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So basically, what we wanted to do was create a video to show off some of the cooler features of iOS 8. So I mean, we've got a little bit of a list here. I think the first one I want to talk about is keyboards.
Right.
So we're going to go into our Messages app right now. And I'll go ahead and start typing a message if you want to give some details. They added something new called QuickType. Do you want to tell everybody about that?
Yeah, sure. So with QuickType now, there was autocorrecting and suggesting of words before, but now it gives you this little bar right above your keyboard that it kind of guesses what you are going to say and type, and it's a cool tool. It can lead to some pretty interesting sentences and some ridiculous things, but it's created to learn how you type and learn the words that you use, kind of like a swipe or a Swift key does with that kind of stuff. So it's really cool tool. I'm glad they finally updated the keyboard to add this functionality to it.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, I was talking about we are recording a video for IGN, which is it's got some like predictive stuff in there, so that's pretty cool. Another thing we wanted to touch on is if you go into the App Store now, there's a few different third-party keyboards that you can add. We've got right here, just for the purposes of this demo, we've got SwiftKey, TouchPal, and Swipe loaded up. Whenever you want to add those, you're going to want to go into your settings, and then General, and then where's Keyboard? Right here, and here. I can add a new keyboard. And we'll add Swipe just to give people a quick idea. I'll go ahead and delete this, so that's in there.
It's kind of weird that you have to delete it.
You don't actually have to. I just did it just to make things.
Yeah.
But you actually got really good at this, and I'm still learning.
But,
this is...
Nailed it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate the moral support. Swipe test. Now Android users are going to be familiar with this because this type of keyboard has been on Android for quite a while now.
Yeah. They've had this for forever, and I have plenty of friends who are always telling me about how you can't switch out the keyboard on iOS, and it's a big problem. But now we finally have it. I had just installed it today. I messed with SwiftKey and Swipe for the first time, and I thought it was going to be a huge problem. It was going to take me forever to learn, but I picked it up in maybe 20-30 minutes, and I can use it pretty effectively now, which is awesome. It's way faster, and it's just great that they added the ability to customize your keyboards now, giving the user that option.
Definitely. So the next thing we want to show off is some new notifications. And actually, do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So right now we're going to be on my home screen, and Justin is going to pull out his phone and shoot me a text message, and we'll go ahead and show you what's going on with that. In the meantime, I can go through and we can talk about Notification Center. It still has, the view that you're familiar with iOS 7. But all right, here we go. All right, so Justin Vachon right at the top. Now, if I put my thumb over your name and swipe down, I can reply to the message right there without having to go into my Messages app. I can do text, or I can back out. And you see right here over on the right, they've added a microphone.
Right.
So if you press and hold that, you can actually record audio and send that. I wonder if it'll let me play it back. Here, we'll just send that to you.
Yeah.
But and then when you're in the Messages app, hey baby, how you doing? That's perfect.
Hey, I like to know.
Yep, absolutely. And we can actually do it right in here in the Messages app. The X will let you just delete it. The up arrow will let us go ahead and send it. And I wonder if this.
And we can actually do it right
there.
In
we go.
Here.
Yay!
In the message
it worked.
Playing.
Cool. So
one thing, can you go back to Messages for a second?
Absolutely.
One thing we didn't mention, go back to the recording again, is this new one-handed menu. And this is implemented partially because of the iPhone 6 Plus, which is going to have a larger screen, and some people have smaller hands like myself, and you can't always reach the top of the screen. They also have different implementations with the home button, double tapping, and other things. But this new one-handed menu is a way to kind of scroll up the screen and use different features within the app that you're in, which is kind of cool.
I like that. That's really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's see. If we go back into Notification Center, I have Calendar View, tomorrow. 12 events scheduled. Yay.
Fantastic.
If I go into my edit, though, some apps are going to allow you to have custom views within Notification Center, and I'm pretty sure ESPN is one of them.
I think so too, yeah.
But I have an app called Fragment. It's just a little photo app. It'll let you adjust photos, and it gives you this is inspiration for upcoming looks. But every app will have their own unique little preview within Notification Center. I imagine the ESPN one, if you follow certain sports teams, it'll give you game listings.
Yeah, probably.
That seems like a thing that would make sense. So let's see. We went over the sending audio clips. Some multitasking features. If you double-click the home button, just like in iOS 7, you get the same card view that you can swipe through. But if you also have recents up at the top now. You can add it'll pull in your favorites as well, but unfortunately I don't have any favorites.
Why
but
am I not your favorite, Chris?
You are my favorite. I'm sorry. But if you tap, if I tap your name, it'll give me 3 options. I can mobile message or FaceTime you. All right, so another thing that I wanted to talk about was the health app. They added something called ICE, which means in case of emergency. And did you want to take that one?
Yeah, so this is a really cool feature they added. If you go over to Medical ID in the bottom right there. So if you've ever seen one of those wristband or bracelets that some people have that have the medical symbol on it, that has basically all their pertinent health information on it, emergency contacts, what is wrong with them, what diseases they might have, what ailments they might have, all in that bracelet. And with this, you can basically have it on your phone. So if someone finds you passed out and picks up your phone and can go to ICE and see your contacts, see who you need to contact, like your family, what ailments you might have. It's a really awesome feature that they added in here that is really nice to have.
Yeah, that's really cool. I was talking with one of our bosses earlier, and just the idea that, if you get into an accident, somebody can go onto your phone and contact a friend or loved one immediately just to let them know, hey, this person's been in an accident.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's great.
I like that quite a bit. So another thing that you actually seemed pretty hype on was the camera.
Very hype.
We've got it kind of showing right now. We've got time-lapse.
Not the most exciting of views, but that's all right.
You can see our notes. But right now we can do time-lapse video. Oh man, that's gonna show up so fast.
Oh, hot fingers.
So fast. Fingers. What are you doing with those hot fingers?
Oh, you know what I'm doing.
All right. So now we can go back, and basically what they've done is they've took inspiration from the Instagram Hyperlapse app, and
damn.
Yeah, this just goes so fast. Justin's got those jazz hands like nobody's business.
I got those jazz hands, those spear fingers.
Anything special you want to add?
Yeah. So something they added with the new not the new camera, with the camera now is before you could tap on different areas of the screen to change the brightness, change the exposure. But now when you tap on a specific area, you can actually swipe your finger up and down to either increase the exposure or decrease it. And this is nice for people like myself who take a lot of photos on their iPhone as it is already, and it just adds more usability to the camera, more features that people have been asking for, because the camera's kind of bare bones. You can't do much with it right now. There's, of course, editing apps that help with that, but things like this really push the camera into the future. And with the new camera on the Plus and the 6, it's going to be a huge help to those.
And one of the last things, did you want to go over the battery usage indicator?
Yeah, so one cool thing they added, which has also been on Android phones before this, is being able to see your battery usage by app, which is really nice, especially when you have games that you have that you don't know how much it's taking up your battery. It's nice to know. So if you go to General and then Usage, and then you go to Battery Usage, you can see all the apps that are destroying your battery minute by minute. And
I gotta imagine Infinity Blade is
Infinity Blade must be 50%. Facebook took up 20% of my battery.
Really?
For the past whatever hour it was looking at. So that's just
interesting.
But it's just a cool feature. A lot of iOS 8 is these incremental changes that build up to a bigger update, which is really awesome. All this customizable stuff is great to have in iOS 8 now. But yeah, I really love the battery usage feature.
Yeah, it looks great. So, these are just a few of the things. We've also got the new Spotlight search. So like if you want to look up Red Sox,
Sure.
Good
choice.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll also search the web for you as well.
Yeah.
In addition to any apps or
Yeah, it can
contacts
search
that
like
you have.
Yelp if you look up a certain restaurant or whatever you might do. Which it's nice. It's a cool feature.
Absolutely. So, Justin, is there anything else that you want to add? Or
I don't think so. Like we said, these are only a few of the features on iOS 8. There's, I think, maybe 100 or more that Apple has listed. But these are the major ones that we found that we thought were the coolest. And I think it's a great update to iOS.
Awesome. So, have you updated your phone yet?
I have updated my phone, but there's the kicker on this.
Here
You have
we
to
go.
have like 5.5 gigs of free space to even do this update in the first place, which is kind of annoying.
That's super annoying.
But luckily, if you just connect to your computer like through a USB or the lightning cable, you can do it without having to clear space. So that's a little workaround to that if you choose to, or if you want to update on your phone and it won't let you. So
very cool.
hot tips.
Hot tips.
I bring the hot tips.
tips from Justin Vachon.
That's
I love
right.
it. All right, Justin. Well, hey, man, thank you so much for doing this walkthrough with me.
Thank you, Chris.
iOS 8, it's out right now. Free download. Go ahead and grab it.